Hey guys, this is Sergeant Phoenix back in the action, and I have just watched the last Star Wars movie for the Skywalker sequel. There's ups and downs with it, I'm gonna say ups and downs. It's not gonna be a spoiler review. If you if you do want me to do a spoiler review, comment down below, because I have no problem, spoiling bits if people are gonna watch it or don't want to watch it but just want to get spoiled anyway. But I found this film to be okay, a bit better. It was actually quite a bit better than the Last Jedi, which I didn't expect. I didn't expect it to be better than Last Jedi, because the way it was done was it reminded me of a little like of a video, like a quest kind of thing. Do this, do that, and then you have to do this in order to do that, which was I found okay. Being a person who plays games and likes doing quests and stuff, it gave me a Dungeons and Dragons kind of feel, where you have to go back to this in order to unlock this kind of thing. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons. I'm only going for what I've seen on movies and TV, shows. Wait a minute, I don't think Dungeons and Dragons ever been on really movies. I've seen it on TV shows. If it's been on movies, I don't think I've seen it. But it wasn't. I don't know how to describe without spoiling some bits, but it did seem like an okay film to me. The problem is it was I think it was too fan service, which people expected, to be fair. But that's the problem with trying to do something different, but trying to not make it too different, if you know what I mean. Practically the left hand giving you what you want, while the right hand has to keep to that story, to how a story is done from the other stories, like trying to put it all together, and bits and bits were like all over the place, but they had to put it all together. And putting it in a short film, like 2.5 hours, I believe it was, I didn't really keep track. If they added another half an hour, I think, personally, if they made the film longer, making it like you get big episodes and last episodes of seasons, you would have gotten it. I think you would have filled in those gaps a bit more. You would have actually gotten a bit more understanding of the films. Like I'm going to say, there's things I liked about it, but there were things I was a bit confused. But I have an eidetic memory, so I can literally so I've got every scene in the film literally in my head, which sometimes it's a curse. If you're like a massive fan, but if you're a fan but you don't want to remember bad scenes, I'm stuck with it, so. And my brother's just playing GTA with his friends, so I'm stuck with. If you hear him, apologies, because everyone's in my house now, so what can you do? But overall, there's gonna be hate, there's gonna be good. It's probably the rating system's probably not gonna be fair on the Rise of Skywalker of how they done it. But the main thing I liked about it was the characters. The way they wrote them, these characters, these actors, actresses, they do them really well. They get what they got. They were given what they got, and they gave it 110%. And that's what I like about these actors. The actress who plays Rey, perfectly done. The way they do her, conflicting. Like it felt like I was watching. Literally, it felt like I was watching a bit of Anakin, but tapping in except this Rey. Version of Anakin, aka Rey, tapping into the dark side. Apologies, I'm trying to put this up.
He didn't ask me.
Apologies. I'm just moving around and I'm doing this on a certain stand. I don't have any proper ones. But there's nothing more I can say about this without spoiling it. If you want me to do the spoiler video, I don't mind doing it. Even if you're not going to watch it. I was talking to one of my friends on Messenger right after I watched it. And he's probably not going to watch it. But I know people who will watch it, who probably will like it, and probably will hate it at the same time. It's split. It's like pretty much everything. I liked some scenes because of them. It was a bit of a surprise, but, with this film, you can't, there were bits you were surprised and then bits you were predictable. But what can you do? There was a theory I had. On the beginning, they like I said, they rushed it. It was kind of rushed, but there's nothing you can do, really. If they had more time and they made this film a lot longer, made it like a part 1, part 2, if that was ever possible with Star Wars, which they'd have never done, it would make a lot more sense. If they could probably make a series and stuff with, about the Resistance and the First Order and everything. If they, other than Resistance, but they gave it the Clone Wars feeling, not the Rebels. Rebels was good, but not as good as Clone Wars. Clone Wars was the greatest Star Wars show I've ever seen. But, I have to wait till Mandalorian comes out and I'll see how they're doing it. I've already seen bits of memes about Baby Yoda, and my friends have shown me clips of Baby Yoda, so I've kind of got spoiled on some bits, and I've honestly say that thing is cuter than any Pog. I saw a review of the actress who plays Rey, what was her favourite Pogs, and Baby Yoda, she instantly said Baby Yoda. And that's me. I didn't like the Pogs. They were just like annoying little they were like owls and guinea pigs put together. And the sad part is, I didn't blame Chewie for eating them. Trying to eat one of them. Even if that thing looked at me in a sad face I was eating, I'd literally eat it right in front of its face. Because I wouldn't care, because I just didn't like the Pogs. They were just a merchandise thing that Disney, I believe, were trying to push in. And honestly, what else can I do? What else could they do with the directors with what they had? It's what fans, the serious hardcore fans need to understand. They were given this, they were given that. They weren't given a lot. It was what they could do. And if people see that as, negative, that's how we see things, If people want to comment down what they think of the film, if they've just watched it, you don't need to be negative, you don't need to yell like, but this was bad, but this was terrible, this was horrible. I don't care if people, I'm not bothered if people hate it or like it, but I think it's going to be split on the reviews. Because there's going to be bits we liked, some bits we don't like. Overall, I think it was an okay film though. I think it was better than The Last Jedi. I did enjoy Last Jedi though. I thought it was an okay film as well. It wasn't as good as Force Awakens. Force Awakens will probably be my favourite. It's tangling between Rise of Skywalker and Force Awakens. That's my feeling. I don't know which one's best. But I'm gonna buy it on DVD and watch it again. Even though I know what's happening and I know what's going on. What can I do? But comment down below what you all thought of it if you want. What you thought of Force Awakens. And if you could do it better, or you could have improved on things, which there could have been improvements on, I think. What could have you done? But until then, this is set. I'm going to do some more videos if people want me to do the spoiler review again. Comment down below if you want me to. But until then, this is Sergeant Phoenix, over and out.